Well,
No drugs.
don't do drugs, kids.
Please.
Because this is the well.
This is the well.
We do the drugs.
Whoa.
Yeah.
One half of the podcast is drunk right now.
Yep. Clearly it's you.
Yes. Of course.
God, you're just getting blasted, huh?
Yeah.
For the
It's-
15th pod, you're getting blasted.
Dude, it's unfortunate because it's the only way I can podcast.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good way. This is all mixed drinks, so.
Yep. This is Catan water.
Yep. Catan water. You got to show the logo. Because I bet they were like, huh? What do you mean Catan water?
Wait, why do you have Catan water?
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's Qatar water.
Yep.
Well, now that we're done gambling with the entire stakes of Angola,
Yep.
I want you to keep the pod warm while I set this up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to play Wavelength, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Talk
cool.
about anything in your life. Talk
Yeah,
about your
I mean,
vibe. Talk about
Yeah,
your
I can
fucking...
talk about the H addiction. So, anyways, it's been a long time coming, and I just thought I'd admit to everyone while I have this time that the H has been hitting me super hard. Quite the bit to run.
Fuck.
You gave me all this open mic time.
It's about to get really real on this podcast.
You gave me all this open mic time.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy.
And this is what you want to use it?
Yep, I'm going to use it. I'm like, all right, here we go.
You want to
This
use
is-
your platform or our platform for this and only this.
Yep,
God
There we go.
damn.
there we go.
I have it
Beautiful.
on backwards.
Yep, there we go. Just like that. And we're starting out with a little wavelength.
A little wavelength.
Probably a little better for the visual folks, people who are watching.
For real.
But I'm sure, I mean, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, they definitely can't see. They could get an idea of what it sounds like or like what they think it would be.
Well, we have to use our magical paintbrushes of our voices.
Because, like, imagine when you're listening and you're like, this side is this and this side is this.
Yep.
So they can kind of get a gauge.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the idea of the game is pretty simple. It's like it's either one way or it's the other, and then there's all the in-between. So it's either
Yes.
right or left, everything in between.
Yeah.
So,
with wavelength, it's kind of fun. It's kind of dope. It's kind of based. I agree. But what I was thinking is the first one we'll do a pre-made one.
okay.
And then the next one we'll just leave the card up there and we'll do a custom one. So you'll say,
we'll do our own.
yeah, you'll be like, my side is this, like it closer to you is this, and closer to that is this, and then we'll spin the wheel and we'll do that.
Okay, cool. We'll do our
So-
own. Awesome.
We're doing it on the fly.
Here we go.
We're trying to be fly white guys.
Yeah, pretty
but
fly for a white guy.
honestly, before that, can we just talk about the H thing? Or is everything going all right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just an open bit.
All right, cool, because I didn't care. So
Nice. What is this one?
so on my side, we have unpopular,
Okay.
and then your side is popular.
Okay, I'm not going to look. Let me know when
So-
you take a peek.
Let me reveal to camera.
Okay. You're,
Well.
you're actively revealing the camera.
Yes.
Okay.
And you are good to look.
Okay. So you said my side's popular, yours is unpopular.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, man. I
You.
don't know what the fuck I'm going to pick.
Okay, so instantly I'm
Um,
getting somewhere near, like, it's obviously not middle.
Well, you
But-
know, we can't assume anything. But
But I mean, I guess you could be doing it for dramatic effect. Still got that cough, huh?
yeah,
2 weeks in a
it's
row.
It's been days. It's been weeks, and it'll probably be months. Golly, man, frick, what the frick, man?
What the frick, man?
What the heck is going on here, brother? What is something that is in my desired location? I'm trying to think of like an actor or a business that would well represent like this.
Yep.
And like honestly, it's just kind of freaking difficult for me. So I'm gonna go with like Carl's Jr.
Yeah, yeah. I'm high key. I'm leaving it.
Damn it. Dude, I just didn't
Oh.
know what to do for exact middle.
I mean, yeah, it would be like, yeah, that's tough.
I have no.
That's really tough.
Because, like, genuinely, what would you have done?
For direct middle.
For direct middle. Think of everything
Anything
without just, like, saying, like,
popular.
something that's, like, kind of popular, but not really.
Something that's like kind of popular but not really, or something that's something that's like kind of but not really. It's like the medium level of like popular, cool and uncool
Yeah.
is kind of like the idea.
I was thinking, like, maybe Zach Braff as far as
I mean,
actors.
I feel like
But
I
then
feel
you
like
would've
I would
maybe
have gone
went high.
way more pop. I would have gone more towards the. I would have probably ended up like right here for
Yeah.
Zach Braff. So we're getting there. I think the move would be like, God, because I'd have to know of it. That is a really tough one. That is
Right?
extremely tough. That is an extremely tough pick.
Dude, right?
I'm thinking like a candy bar, right?
Oh, okay, sure.
I'm thinking candy bars.
That's way better than what I was thinking. I
Yes.
could have gone food. That's a yeah.
Food would definitely be the move.
Like what's popular but not very popular?
Like I would say,
ramen noodles,
yeah, I would say like, I mean, I feel like ramen noodles are pretty popular.
right?
I would say like a Mounds bar, but that's almost more on
It's
the unpopular
for me.
unpopular side, right? So like maybe like a Take 5.
Okay,
I feel like that would probably be a pretty good representation.
sure.
But with this, we're gonna go. Your side is better hot, and my side is better cold. So I'm gonna
see.
give it a twisty poo.
Twist it.
Give
Twist
the
it
old-
for me now.
We're twisting it. We're twisting it.
It was like a perfect angle because I
Alright,
can't
I'm
see,
revealing,
but I can talk.
actively revealing. Alrighty here. We're gonna go with.
Can I see?
Yeah, you can. Yep,
Hell yeah.
yep, you could see.
My vision, it's back.
I'm gonna say fruit.
Oh,
I'm gonna say fruit.
well, it's obviously better cold.
Yep,
But
that is
how
gonna be
better?
that is
cold?
gonna be my guess.
Honestly, it's way better cold, like aggressively better cold, but like not super cold. So I'm going there.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
God.
what you did. I mean, I think
Did
you
I edge
got
out a
two.
two?
I think you get two.
Yeah, baby.
But like,
oh yeah, I know what you were trying to do.
so like, here's my thought: is like a lot of breakfast foods. Think of like pancakes. You'll have like hot strawberries, or like hot not pineapple, hot blueberries, or like think about like oats.
Yeah.
Right. Like you'll still have like you'll have your fruit mixed in, but a lot of times that stuff will still be hot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where my thought process was there, because I'm like, all right, what's something that is really good cold,
Yep.
but also it can be kind of good hot? And like think about like pineapple on pizza.
Yep.
Kind of a controversial take, but I love it.
I like pineapple on pizza.
So yeah, that was kind of my thought process for this.
No, I
So,
think you actually led me exactly where I should have been.
yeah, I still think it makes a lot of sense. Because I was
So-
just kind of like, oh, you were like perfect, like when you first put it. Because I think you first put it like right
Yeah.
here,
Yep.
which would have been 3 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it would have
Damn.
almost been 4. So you
I
were like
still-
perfect, and then you like dragged yourself down, and you're like, but it's really good cold.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like one of those things that it really kind of almost could be like, it could be more towards like it definitely leans cold, but it's almost like the middle between like super cold
Yep.
and then hot.
Yeah, because what I was thinking is like, okay, would I have it cold always? No.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, well, I'll put it like up here because I prefer it cold.
Yeah.
But so for mine, now I'm just gonna,
you're gonna make one up.
visually tell you. I'm gonna say, overrated is you,
Yep.
underrated is me.
Okay.
So on my
I'm
end,
overrated. All right. bet.
damn, sorry, bro.
Fuck.
I wasn't trying to get you
I
like that.
knew it. Damn it! I was always like, damn, am I too overrated for this?
For this.
All right,
Garbage for this swill.
I'm blocking it.
Look away.
I am looking away. I'm looking at the microphone.
All right, you can look.
I am eating the microphone. All right, so my side overrated, your side underrated.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, something that could be underrated or overrated.
Yep.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I am going to go. Oh, man. Because I also have to pick something that you would know. Because, like, I have things that I would pick.
Yep. Well, and that's kind of where, like, you want to keep it a little bit more general.
Right? I'm going to go with a NFL quarterback.
Ooh, okay.
And I am going to say... let's go Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like super overrated, but it's pretty. I mean, that's really tough because he doesn't even actively play.
Yeah.
You didn't even pick someone who's actively playing.
Yeah, but think about the era when all that shit was going down.
Yeah, he was extremely, like, overrated. He literally was being told he should play on a team solely for his social, like, justice cause.
Yeah.
When
Which was crazy. Dude.
Which he was not clearly good enough to be on a squad. So, I mean, it's definitely going more towards overrated. I can't think, like, super overrated, but it's kind of giving somewhere in this area. I'm going to go there. And look at that. We're going to snipe before.
Bang!
Yeah, bang, bang. Double bangs. Nice. Good
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, clearly it was pretty good.
I finally banked one.
So,
Let's fucking
all right.
go, man.
All right, here's mine.
Yeah.
My side, child's show. Show for children.
Okay.
Your side, show for adults.
Sure.
Alrighty, here. All right, I'm revealing. All right, my side is show for children. Your side is show for adults. You can look now.
Cool.
All right. We're gonna go with. Shoot. We're gonna go Breaking Bad.
Show for children is your side?
Yes.
Show for adults is my side.
Yep.
I mean, it's literally TVMA. So, like, obviously it has to be. I mean, I just don't know if I want to crank it the entire way, so I'm just going to leave it there. But, oh my God, barely.
So here's the reason why. Here's the reason why I was like, I kind of gave it a little bit of space as well. Because, yeah, it's TVMA, but how many, like...
It's not like porn or something.
Yeah, how many 15 and 16-year-olds, like, will watch an MA? Like, dude, we totally did. I'm pretty sure I watched because Breaking Bad came out in, like, 2010s, right?
Yeah.
Dude, we were in high school.
Yeah.
And that's when I watched Breaking Bad. Like, when it first fucking came out.
Yeah,
I was like 14, 15.
But I'm still on the board, baby.
So, yeah, you got two. It's still good. Still good. We'll do one more round.
Yeah.
Right,
so
cool.
I'm thinking because you're a sweetie pie, you're going to go sweet.
Oh, cool.
And my side will be sour.
Ooh, you're
sour. I'm sour. Excuse me, everyone. I'm a little sour.
Yep. All right. Let me hide. Let me look right at this, and let me guard my peripheral, so that way I only am looking at the mic. I'm only looking at the microphone. I'm only looking at the mic.
All right. You can look.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
My
side sweet, your side sour.
I'm gonna go with an orange.
Okay. I feel like fuck. That's kind of, I mean, it's definitely more on the sweet side. But it's not, I don't know. I don't know if it's super sweet, though. So I don't, actually, is it kind of sour? Fuck. This is kind of tough. I'm, like, trying to, like, think about what an orange tastes like.
Yeah.
And it's really weird because
Well,
I'm not
we're not
actively...
wearing orange, so we can't.
Yeah, because I can't,
So anything we can touch that's orange?
actively taste it.
Yeah.
So that's what makes this kind of difficult. Because I'm, like, trying to rate its taste, but I'm not able to, like, actually taste it right now.
Yeah, and I wish I could, like,
So
you know, like,
it's kind of tough. It is a little bit more sweet, but, like, I don't know. Half of me is thinking middle. I'm high-key thinking of just keeping it in the middle because I don't really know. This is a tough one. You see, you know,
slightly sour.
I don't know if I would call... See, I don't think it's more sour than it is sweet.
So it depends on... It obviously depends on the orange.
See, you know what my first thought is when I think of something right around here? Is like, I think of like Sour Patch Kids.
See, that's what I was literally going to say that, but then I was like, but it is actually really sour in the beginning, and then it's sweet.
Yeah,
because
right.
Like, if I had...
Well, because that would make me go more towards the sour side, but then I'm like, okay, let me bring it back.
Yep.
Where like an orange, I'm like, okay, oranges are pretty sweet. I mean, they do have a little bit of sour.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why I was like, all right, well, it feels like it's more this way.
Yep.
But I'm also like, you know, I feel like it's kind of middle. So
it was middle. It was just slightly more sour.
Yeah.
So in my head, I was thinking, all right, orange is a citrus. Citruses are sour. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, he connects that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking that too much.
Don't
so
wanna make
I'm
one
gonna
up?
I'm gonna draw one.
Run
yeah. Let's see. I want to choose a different one. I don't like that one. That one was lame. Here we go. Let's see. What about this one? Okay. No, that's a different way of saying same thing. Okay, yeah, I like this one. We'll go your side is job.
Okay.
My side is career.
Oh, Jesus.
So
Okay.
it's something that you maybe just do for a little bit versus something you do for a while.
Sure.
So let's check this out. Okay. All right, you can open your eyes.
My eyes are open. I'm enlightened.
This one is kind of tricky.
What's a job versus a career? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is a kind of a tough one to do. Let's go with. Actually, I feel like I have a pretty good one for this. Let's go with. Let's go with docking.
Your penises?
Like someone who takes like boats out of the water.
Oh.
Like docks out of the water.
My first job. Oh, what my brother does. That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, for him, it's definitely a career.
Yep.
But in my head, it's more of a job. Personally.
Yep.
But I don't think it's a bad job. You could do it forever. So I'm going middle. I'm going straight in the middle.
Yep.
Oh, it was dead middle.
Yeah, it was like dead middle. That's kind of why I'm like this is really one that could be at someone's job just for a little bit, but it also could be someone's career.
Yeah.
Like the other one I was thinking of was working at a golf course.
See, and I would still be like job.
Yeah.
Because
but it's still like someone could be a lifer at it. And
now,
that's kind of why literally this was so tough because I'm like, fuck, what do I put here?
You know what I would have said? Well, this is specifically
maybe
for
like
me.
a restaurant?
Server.
Yeah, like that was the other thing I was thinking of too.
Server's dead middle between a job and a career.
Yeah.
Because you can be a career.
It's one of those where it definitely depends upon the person.
Oh, absolutely.
So
like my personal thing is like obviously my brother is making a complete business out of what he does, but like also I wouldn't necessarily break his job down into just being a docker.
Yeah.
Like essentially his job is business owner.
Yeah.
You know, like he does do it on the side or whatever whenever he's needed.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say fairly successful.
Yeah.
Some bad, some good.
Sweet.
But speaking of good and bad,
Yep.
let's rank some advice.
Let's rank advice.
All right. Number 1. Is this good advice or bad advice? Or kind of in the middle. You know, there's always gray areas.
Yep.
Just follow your passion and the money will come.
I think as a blanket statement, I think it's kind of bad advice. And
Yeah.
here's the reason I say that. Because, like, I think it's bad advice solely because of the fact of if you don't have anything to, like, sustain your life, like, if you're just solely waiting for the money to come, being almost like what I would call a broke artist, like, you're going to be fucking waiting forever.
Yeah.
And like it in that aspect of it, it is almost kind of random. So you have to have something to kind of like help sustain it
Yeah.
while you're trying to work on it and trying to like honestly like follow it. I think if you pair it with like just like follow your passion and the money will come. If you like pair that with like live a sustainable lifestyle
Yeah.
and like have a job that like pays all of your dues, all of your bills and stuff like that, and then you do the just follow your passion, I think that works really good. I think it's just solely advice. I think it's kind of bad because like it could lead someone to be like, all right, well, I'm going to go try to become an artist. And then they're like, they barely, or like maybe they're like going like extremely all in on it and they just like have to take out loans to pay for their shit or something like that. So I would go more towards bad advice, but overall I think it is somewhat good advice, but like it needs to be paired with something to make it good advice. Is my thought.
So I'm going to be slightly more critical maybe. I'm going to say it's just straight up kind of bad advice.
Okay.
Because it's not really telling you anything because like all right, just follow your passion. All right, so cool. Now it's on to you to what is your passion and then what can you make money doing it?
Yeah.
Because yeah, dude, we all have passions. Some people's passion is just smoking weed and eating cereal. Like
True.
so
True,
like
actually. Well, I mean, dude, there's people who, I mean, like, dude, in today's day and age with social media, dude, you could do fucking anything on a camera.
facts.
Dude, if you could get views fucking smoking weed and eating cereal on camera, I mean, fuck, dude, there's people who watch that shit.
Yeah. Dude, actually though.
So
Golly.
I
man.
hate to, in the middle of your point, to
No,
kinda like break
I'm
it.
fucking pissed. You're gonna say that shit. Nah. I think it's
But-
just bad advice because it's not really telling you anything. Like, cool, follow your passions. I think you can do that. And I think you can make money doing your passions.
Yeah, 100%.
But like saying the money will come, like I don't think following your passions necessarily even needs to have money attached to it.
True.
You can just do something that you want to do it.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True.
That's why I think it's bad advice. It's not like
Yeah.
I'm saying like don't follow your passions. I'm saying,
Jesus.
oh my fucking god. All right, great. No, pause. No, he's fine.
Pause the pod.
All right, great. We're back. Fuck.
I'm out here dropping water bottles.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah,
Fucking
right.
unprofessional bitch. So is this good advice or bad advice? Sometimes it's okay to take a break from social media.
That's a great advice.
I think it's super good advice.
Yeah, social media, because, yeah, it sometimes can be really bad. I mean, dude,
Dude.
I literally, my job is social media stuff. So,
Yeah.
like, it's like, if you watch too much social media, I mean, that shit'll fuck with your head.
Facts. Oh my goodness.
So,
Dude, we all know somebody.
yeah,
We all know somebody who's gone down the rabbit hole.
for real. Just off of watching videos on, like, Facebook or Instagram or TikTok.
Yep.
So,
Next thing you know, they're like, yeah, the Clintons killed everyone.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
some weird random-ass conspiracy theory.
yeah, and it's like, dog. Like, those are the people that should take a
You need to
break.
drink some fucking water and touch some grass, my guy.
Yeah, stop drinking Kool-Aid.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking weird.
Drinking the Kool-Aid. So, yeah, definitely bad advice.
Facts.
So, here's one. Good advice or bad advice. don't worry, everything will work out on its own.
Oh, man. Medium advice. I think it's medium advice because I think it depends on the context of when you would say that to somebody.
True.
Because if somebody, all right, so say I don't know, a close family member has just passed away, or maybe even somebody you're not super close with, but they've passed away.
Yep.
So it's saying, don't worry, everything's going to work out. I don't think it's bad advice in that moment.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody just lost their fucking job and then it's like they got fired for smoking heroin, which luckily we can't get fired for that. Well, you can't get fired.
Yeah.
But, saying, don't worry, everything's going to work out, I don't necessarily think it's great advice.
Right. Yeah, I would give it medium advice. High key, I would probably put it a little bit more towards, honestly, good advice.
Sure.
Because once again, it does depend upon the scenario that it's set in. But I think like everything, it almost is like the sum of it is like everything, everything will be good.
Yeah.
Like no matter what happens in the moment, yeah, it sucks, but everything will turn out good. The reason I high key think it's kind of more bad advice because it is a little bit less sincere.
You just said it was good advice.
I'm saying it's like medium advice, but
Yeah.
it leans more good. I think
Sure.
the thing that brings it down is like that it isn't very sincere, because like I'm thinking of the thing where like if someone, if someone's like family member passed and you're like, don't worry, everything's gonna work out, everything will be fine.
Yeah.
It kind of feels, at least to me, I'm kind of like, well, fuck. I mean, I know that you didn't need to tell me that, but like, fuck, dude. Like, fuck, my family member just passed away.
Yeah.
Like, can I just grieve?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the thought there. But I think overall, I think it's all right advice.
Sure. Yeah, I think we're both on the same page there. You can change people is the next one.
Oh, that's horrible advice.
Yeah, I think it's garbage. Talk
Yeah.
shit.
Dude, I think that's horrible advice.
Yeah.
Like, you could change people.
I think
I think people change is
Yes.
different than you can change people.
Yes.
That's way different. You can
Absolutely.
change people is atrocious advice.
Yeah. I mean, my God, is it not manipulative?
Yeah,
It's-
that's straight up your advice.
Like, dog, you're literally hoping that this person changes, which is like, and then you're also not only hoping, you're trying to actively do it. So it's just
Yeah.
kind of, bro.
Yeah,
If somebody
it's
said that
wild.
to me, I'd be like, shut the fuck up, get away from me.
Yeah, 100%. So next up, good advice or bad advice? Ignore your health if you're busy.
Yeah, that's probably good advice.
Yeah, banger.
Yeah, I think it's the only thing that would make sense in this situation.
We're trying to get our money up, not our health up.
No, because health is secondary to dollars.
Yeah.
Because how are you going to pay for all your health care if you don't make dollars?
Exactly. Because like the easiest like fix to become healthy is to slap a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
For a long-term problem, find a short-term solution.
Duct tape, super glue, whatever you need to do.
Exactly.
We're obviously on the same page there. So
Yep.
number 6, surround
Clearly.
yourself with positive, supportive people.
Yep, we're going to leave the last one there for the funny parts.
Yeah, dude.
All right, perfect. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people.
Terrible advice.
Yeah, terrible. Awful. Atrocious. Yeah.
Can't keep doing this, man.
Why
we can't keep getting away with it.
Why would we want to be around people that bring you up?
Fuck. Oh, right?
Yeah, why would you want to be around negative people?
Why would you want to be?
Why wouldn't you? Yeah, I mean, that's what I meant. That's what I said. Let me gaslight you.
Sure.
That's what I said. I said, why would you?
Holy fuck. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, positive people are pretty cool, I guess, but negative people, those guys hit.
Dude, sometimes it's hard to be on the podcast to choose what side of evil I want to be on.
Yeah.
Because it's like, do I continue the bit? Do I yes and? Or do I get, like, real and be like, no, of course don't surround yourself with positive people. I mean, that's what I've done.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I I think it's actually super important in your life to surround yourself with like-minded individuals that they don't have to necessarily have the same goal as you, but at least the same vibes. Or like, not, it doesn't even need to necessarily be the same passions, but like you're both working towards something, or like you're all working towards something. Like, I don't know, an example is like one of my homies got a dope ass job, moved back to, what is it, Indiana, and like, you know, now we're closer to him because we all live in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
Yep. Exactly.
Well, it's really nice.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
mean, like we were in like New York the other week. And then
that
we
was
were
an
in
Airbnb.
Then we were in Dubai,
Okay.
and then we
Yes.
were in the West Indies. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we're going all over, traveling all over the map. But now we're
Angola.
Yep. And now we're keeping it light. We're like, Indiana.
Yep. Next week I'll be in Hong Kong.
Yep. You will be in Hong Kong, that's for sure. I won't be.
Which part of that statement is true, everyone? Because
And,
at least one of them is.
Yep.
So here in Indiana,
Yep.
like, it's very important to surround yourself with like at least people that are on the same wavelength.
True.
You know, unlike
Big
us
facts.
sometimes.
Big facts. Yeah, we weren't quite on the same wavelength. So,
Hey man,
But-
sometimes.
Jesus, cough for 2 weeks straight. That's kind of crazy work.
It's annoying, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I
COVID
mean, like you're the
3.0.
one thing I heard doing like reading books and shit like that is like you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Sure.
So if you hang around a bunch of people who do X, Y, and Z, you're also gonna do X, Y, and Z. So,
Sure.
yeah, hang out with positive people.
Yeah, I think it's
So
completely justifiable.
here's the next one: good advice or bad advice? Just do what everyone else is doing.
Depends on the context.
It does depend upon
Because
the
are we
context.
talking about the stock market? Or
Yeah,
are we...
I mean, like, dude, there's so much context that's needed, and that's why I give this medium advice.
Yeah.
Because like there is times where it's really good advice, and there's times where it's really bad advice.
Yes.
Because like sometimes you should just do the smart thing that everyone's doing.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
you
right?
tell, like, if you were like, yeah, you know, go get a long-term job like everyone else does. Go get a
Yeah.
long-term career
Yep.
like everyone else does. Yeah, you should probably do that.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
literally, go to the gym.
Yeah.
Dude, how many people go to the gym every single day? Or at least a couple times a week? You know, go for a run. A lot of people run. A lot of people
Yeah.
walk. But, yeah, I think it's all context.
Mm-hmm.
Most of these are like, we're trying to be like, all right, as a blanket statement, it's medium advice because it's hard to say.
Yeah. True.
And the last one,
Yep.
avoid failure at all costs.
I would say that like I would give it more on the bad advice side, but I
Yeah.
give it more towards like medium advice because there should be you should be challenging yourself. You should be failing.
Yeah.
Another piece of advice I've heard is like go for no because the more no's you get, you'll eventually get a yes.
Sure.
Just off of statistics, you know, like
That's what we do to women.
yep, go for no.
No. And it's like, I'm going to get a yes one of these days, baby. It's a
What is
matter of
the-
fucking time.
Is it a movie or what is it where it's like 50 no's and 1 yes means yes?
I remember that from The Yard. It was Slime talking about his dad. He was just like, yes, 50 women. 49 of them say no. 1 says yes. That's still a yes. It's
That's
like,
still 1 yes.
zoink, Scoob.
Yeah. So
Um,
depends. Once again, you know, there's circumstances where it is good advice, and there's circumstances where I think it's bad advice.
yeah, I think that being scared to fail is, first of all, it's natural.
Yep.
And second of all, it's beautiful.
Yep.
And then third of all, it's easy.
True.
And then fourth of all, it's breezy. And if you put
Yep.
that all together, it's easy, breezy, beautiful. Cover girl.
Yes.
The
The natural progression.
I do think that avoiding it is bad. So I'd say it's bad advice.
Yeah, I would probably lean a bit more towards. I don't know. I'd lean a little bit more towards good advice.
Avoiding failure
Or
at all
wait,
costs?
no. You're right. No, I lean more towards bad advice. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I lean more
You
towards
are
bad
drinking
advice.
lean in that shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
For real.
32.
Okay, interesting. We're at 32 minutes, folks.
But when you aggressively hit on women, what do
Aggressively.
you do?
I mean, I don't know. Whip it out.
Yeah, whip up my Johnson.
No, my like realistically, probably the.
What time is it?
Yep.
The Nick Schwartzen.
Yep. I think realistically, mine would be like I walk up to a random girl that I see out in public that I don't really like I don't know them, but I'm
Yeah.
just like, hey, you look super familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? And they'll probably be like, oh no, I don't think so. And I'll be like, and I'll kind of rub my chin. I'll be like, you know what? Snap my fingers. That's right. You kind of look like my future girlfriend.
My future ex-wife.
You look like my future ex-wife.
Dude, that line's such a banger.
Yeah. The ex-wife one is kind of like wild.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I think if you're like, oh yeah, you kind of look like my future girlfriend, that
Yeah.
one's much more flattering.
Yeah.
Future ex-wife is like what you'd say to some like random chick at a bar where you're trying to have
Yeah.
a one-night stand with.
Yeah. I totally agree.
So,
But you'd like to rate some pickup lines?
sure.
Scale
Let's
1
do
to
it.
10.
Scale of 1 to 10. Let's do it.
Do you like raisins? No. How about a date?
Oh, that's all right. I'll give it I feel like that one's like a 5 or a 6.
Ooh, okay.
That one's in the middle of the board. It's like, it's all right, but it's kind of like, eh.
It's food humor, which is kind of cringe.
Yeah, it's kind of all right.
Is I
So, are you made of copper and shoot, I can't even read that.
Tellurium.
Are you made of copper and tellurium? Because you are a QT.
For the right person, this would bang.
Yeah.
If you have a science nerd, like
Yeah.
you have a geek nerd
See,
vibe,
here's my problem with it. I'm gonna give it like a 2
I'm also giving it like a 2.
because
It's
like
specific.
not only is it really specific, but like I feel like there's more context to it if you can actually read a periodic table, because that's what I think it's
Right.
supposed to be getting at.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is like a text message type thing
Yep.
where like, because if you just say it, they're kind of just like, okay, all right,
Like
QT. I don't get the punchline here
copper, cute.
because you need to know the elements. So
Yep. I'm always in my element.
I would be like, because you are CUTE maybe.
God,
Then, but now you're making them spell.
yeah. And girls can't. Well, I shouldn't say can't. Choose not to spell.
Yep. Valid. Everyone knows that.
You
You can read the next one.
Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk by again?
That one's all right. I'll give that one like a 6.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that one's all right. It's not too bad. Once again, it's not something I would use, so
No,
that's why it's a 6.
dude. I think I don't even know if I've ever genuinely tried to use a pickup line.
Yeah,
It just
I've
seems-
definitely used pickup lines.
Seems I don't know why, but it just seems fucking corny to me.
If they're like actually like clever, then I think they're really good.
Yeah,
But if they're like a lot of them are like, I agree, very cheesy, very corny.
yeah. I
And
mean, it's all to get the ball rolling, right?
Yeah.
Nobody actually gives a shit about what somebody said, if they called him QT or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of
True.
cringe.
Yeah. So, but with that, yeah, I'll give that one a 6. But are you a magician? Because every time I look at you, everyone else disappears.
Kind of has a little riz.
A little bit.
Give it like a 6. 6 or nah.
I'm gonna give it a
6.
5. I'm gonna
Sure.
give it a 5. I feel like it's pretty mid tier.
Yeah, I don't think it's great. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah.
Do you have a sunburn, or are you always this hot? There's a context that
see,
this plays really well.
I think it would just be better if it was just like, is it hot in here or is it just you?
Yeah, banger.
Something like that. I think that's a little bit better because I think that's more clever. If someone was sunburned, I mean, yeah, they're feeling like hot,
Yeah.
but they look red.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree.
So,
What do you rate it? What do you rate it?
I'd probably give it like a 5.
A 5.
None of these were really bangers to me.
Well, we're also not the target demographic here.
Yeah.
You know, we're the
True.
people that are like apparently saying these to these.
Dude, I would never say any of these. I would maybe say the like, is it hot in here or is it just you?
Do you have a sunburn? Or are you always this hot?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Cause yeah, it's like, it's weird. It's kind of like, oh, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cause my thought is like, yeah, I mean, the person who has a sunburn is gonna feel like warm.
They have a sunburn. They're like, you intentionally go up to her, like somebody who clearly has a sunburn. You're like, do you have a fucking sunburn? Or are you just really hot? And they're like,
actually, I have a sunburn.
That's the 3rd degree sunburn. It's really bad.
Yep.
It's like, oh.
It'd be a wild one would be like, damn, yo, I got a roll of quarters in my pocket for you.
Yeah.
And then you pull out a real roll of quarters.
It's a JD, dude.
Yep.
The
Scrubs.
Banger. That is such, the Scrubs.
Yeah, the Scrubs one. That one's really good.
Golly,
That one's, there's no way I would ever say that. I think it's just funny.
Yeah.
I think it's just funny.
Yeah, dude. There's a difference between bit and reality.
Yeah. I think mine, kind of like a pickup or like a one-liner is like, we'd be the worst together. Because it's kind of like intriguing a little bit. Because they're just kind of like, huh.
Like, why?
Like, oh, why? Why do you say that?
Why do you think we'd be... I thought we'd be like really good for each other, but like, I guess
well,
not.
and then that's when you throw it back on it.
Mm-hmm. You
And you
throw
start-
it back on him, start doing tricks on it, start backflipping into that pussy.
Not like that, but more in the manner of you'd be like, because after that they'd probably be something like, why? What makes you think that? If they're really wild, they'll be like, yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
But you'd be like, yeah, I think we'd just be the worst because we'd have so much fun, we'd make memories, all that stuff you'd do, and they're kind of like, oh, well, that's kind of sweet.
What's the fucking Drake line where he says "me too"? He's
Girl,
like,
you a lesbian. Girl, me too.
"Yep, girl, you a lesbian. Me too."
Some shit like that.
God, so cringe.
Yeah, it's wild.
Cap game. Cap.
But
Kappa. What?
with that, I think we could name characters from movies, TV shows.
Hell yeah.
So
I can name X amount of people. I'm going to start the universes off with Finding Nemo.
okay.
I can name 3 Finding Nemo characters.
I can name 3 Finding Nemo characters.
I think you have to go higher.
I'm gonna say I can name 4 Nemo characters.
See, the problem is can I name fucking 5? Like, genuinely. Like, actually, though. Golly, man. Because, like, I'm confident in 3. I have 3 lined up in my head. Oh, man. All right. I'm going 5.
I'm gonna say Cap.
Oh, shit.
Because I definitely can't name 4.
Oh,
That's why I said I could name 3.
I know. All right. Well,
So the obvious ones.
No further ado. We have Nemo, Marlin. We have Dory. We have Brucey. He's the shark.
Okay.
Bruce is the shark. And then we're going Squish.
Squish is the sea turtle, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I was trying to think of it because I'm like, high key, I didn't even remember Marlin.
That's the dad.
Yeah, I didn't even remember that.
Oh, I didn't remember it until I stalled for time.
Nice. Nice. Very good. With that, I can name 5 people from the Mario franchise.
Dude, I can name at least 8.
I can name 9.
10.
11.
12.
13.
Cap.
All right. Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Peach, Dry Bones, Bowser, Wario, Waluigi. Have I said Donkey Kong?
No.
Donkey Kong.
Dinky Bing.
Diddy Kong. How many do I have to do? 13?
Wait, Mario franchise. I guess, man, fuck it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
Diddy.
I wouldn't count Diddy Kong. I would count everyone else.
Diddy Kong's in Mario Party.
Well, he's in Mario Party. Well, I guess. Yeah, it is Mario franchise. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So
Diddy has Diddy Racing.
I said Yoshi.
Yep.
Toad.
You're at 9. Yep. 10.
Toad.
Need 3 more.
Okay, I need 3 more, huh?
Yep.
Rosalina.
Yep.
Daisy.
You may have said Daisy.
I don't think I did. I said Peach.
Okay.
I said Peach and Rosalina.
All right, one more.
Those are the only
You
two.
got this.
Yeah. Let's see here. I have to name an actual character because I kind of want to say like Goomba.
Yeah, that's fine. He's
Goomba?
a character. Yeah, why not?
Goomba? All right.
Yeah, because if
Goomba?
I was gonna do it, I would have been naming Thwomp.
Yeah.
I'd have
true.
been like-
Thwomp.
Thwomp. I would have been like Mushroom. Toad.
Yeah.
Glasses Toad.
Glasses Toad.
Pink Toad. Blue Toad.
Yep,
Yellow
Toadette.
Toad. Yeah. No, dude, there's so many.
Yeah.
How many? Actually, I can name 5 Futurama characters.
I named 6.
I can name 7.
Cap.
Cap?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure I got this. We got Bender. I need 7.
7.
Okay. I feel like this is gonna be fairly easy.
Yep.
Professor Farnsworth or Professor, I guess, if
Yep.
you want to go that way. Fry. Zap Brannigan.
Yep.
Can the fucking Toad be one? You know what I'm talking about? Where he's like the.
You can, but he has a name.
Okay.
It's more than just Toad.
Okay, maybe I get out of that then. Let's go Kip.
Yep.
So who do I have? Scruffy.
Yep. He's the janitor.
Yep. And then who from the main cast? What's his name? Hermes.
Yep.
And then Dr. Zoidberg for fun.
Yep. Yeah. So Hypnotoad.
Hypnotoad.
Yeah, I would have told.
Hypnotoad.
Yeah, I would have definitely accepted that. And then, gosh, I'm trying to think of some other characters.
Who's that? What's the Asian girl's name?
Amy. Amy.
Yeah.
Yep. Amy Wong.
Amy Huang.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
Sharing my penis.
Yep. And then let's see here. Who's the robot from like All My Circuits?
I know.
Calculon.
Yes. Calculon.
Yep.
The fucking devil.
Yep.
Like,
I don't know if he's just called the devil or
It's like the devil bot or some shit.
some shit like that.
Right?
Cool. Well, I could name 7 comedians.
I can name 8.
I can name 9.
Go. Cap.
All right.
Cap.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
We
Run
got
it.
we got Jim Gaffigan.
Yep.
We've got Dave Chappelle. We've got Bill Burr. We've got John Mulaney.
Mm-hmm.
We've got fuck. I just totally blanked.
Spaghetti Mike.
Yeah, Spaghetti Mike. Matt Rife.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
very random.
Sure.
I had to get the ball rolling.
Why not?
Matt Rife.
Need like 2 or 3 more?
I've got to do 9. So I've got 4 more. Gosh, I can fucking think of what they look like too.
Yep.
Eric Andre.
Yes. Count it.
Uh,
Absolutely.
Let's see here.
Boom,
Pete
boom,
Davidson.
boom. Yeah, absolutely.
Joe Rogan.
Shit. No, fuck. All right.
Yeah, he counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe
He's a
Rogan.
comedian. Absolutely.
Yeah. Gosh, who else? Bert Kreischer.
Yeah. I was going to say, as soon as you tapped into Joe Rogan, it was over.
Yeah.
He has so many. comedians.
Yep.
You could have went
Ari
Bobby
Shaffir.
Lee, Ari Shafir,
Yeah.
Andrew Santino.
Dude, that one, I mean, having comedians is kind of like, we could go on that for a hot fucking minute.
Aziz Ansari was one person
Yeah.
that I was bubbling up.
Yep.
Yeah, I could have pressed, but you seemed really
did we-
unsure.
Yeah, I literally was like, I was going through it, and then I like was literally got lost in
We saw Tom
thought.
Segura.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
Yep.
That's where I got lost in thought. I
I'm
was like,
Tom.
huh, what's his name?
Who's the guy who made the the guy who's
But-
gonna come on children joke? It's
Yep.
weird.
Yeah, it was
Strange.
wild. I could name 5 actresses.
You can name 5 women.
I could
Good
name
luck with
5.
that, buddy. Cap. Ryan Reynolds.
Yep.
And that's the end of the podcast, everyone.
Woo!
We've done it. Episode 15.
Yeah, that was all I could name.
Yeah.
Oh, just for dramatic effect.
Yeah. No, I liked it. I like it. I like it
Yeah,
right
I mean, I
there.
feel like once again, I could go and name a billion different actors, actresses.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's one of those ones that could just go on forever.
Absolutely.
So we need to end it somewhere.
Yeah.
With that, that's been all for the well. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you haven't already done so, make sure to check us out on all the platforms. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Facebook.
We're on Facebook, man.
We're on
That's where your
Facebook.
grandma is, bro.
We're on Facebook.
We're on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Well, darn tootin' partner, please check us out. Please check out our social media if you'd be so inclined.
Check
We
it
love
out.
you. Rate it. Love it. Hate it. Don't matter.
Yep.
Give us a like. Give us a dislike. Peace.
See you in the next one.